Hi, I'm Varnaz and welcome to Low Carb Keto Recipes and Having Fun. A great recipe I have for you today. It's a quick and easy cracker recipe and it's full of amazing health. So I just made a batch right now and here I have it. I want to show it to you up close and personal. I hope I can. Can you see all the lovely little things? And let me make you hear the crunch and the crispiness to it. So here I want to show it to you close. Lovely pumpkin seed showing through, and this is amazing. So here's can you see that? Can you hear that? I hope you did. And here's my taste test. Yummy. This is going to go amazingly well with your dips, or you want to make it into an open sandwich or whatever. So we're standing in my kitchen. So let's get cooking. So let's begin with the recipe. We begin with taking a mixing bowl and in goes 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. Next we have in another little mixing bowl, we put in 3 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. If you have the seeds, please put them through a coffee grinder and make them into a meal. Now, next we will put in 3 tablespoons of water to begin with into the flaxseed meal and give it a nice mix. You'll see that it'll start coming into a glutinous, gloopy mixture. And you need to make it rest because it's going to enlarge. Now I'm adding another 2 tablespoons of water and giving it a mix again. This almost works like eggs and a binder in this recipe. Can you see that I'm showing you the consistency? All gloopy and glutinous. This is where we want it. Okay, now we will add the flaxseed mixture into the almond flour. And this is where I want to show you that not to do all this in one mixing bowl, but you have to do the flaxseed meal in a separate bowl. This makes all the difference to the entire mixture. And now I'm putting in a handful of pumpkin seeds. We are adding great health to this cracker. We'll give it a good mix and I'm going to bring it together into a dough. As you'll see, it'll very easily come into a dough. This is because of what you did with the flaxseed meal. Now this is optional. I'm adding a bit of pink Himalayan salt. You're free to add any herbs and spices of your choice. Okay, now I've taken a silicone mat. If you don't have a silicone mat, take a cookie sheet and line it with a baking paper and then put another sheet of baking paper on top. And now I don't have my rolling pin handy, so I'm using this can and I'm going to roll it out and see that you bring it into a thickness of about 1/8 of an inch. Don't make it too thin and because then it'll all crumble when it's baking. There is a very specific temperature for these crackers to be put in the oven to come out perfect. Now I'll do the rest of it to show you. I've brought it into a nice square and as you can see, there is a bit of thickness but it's not too thick. Okay, now I've taken just a normal knife and I'm scoring lines through it. Feel free to make it into whatever shapes and sizes that you want. I'm making quite a few quite big squares because I like them like this. Okay, now that you have all that ready, this is ready to go in the oven for at 150 degrees centigrade or 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes. Okay, so here they are out of the oven, piping hot. There's just a little corner that's become a little brown, but other than that, they've come out beautifully. You see, there's no eggs in this, so everything is already cooked. We are almost just dehydrating them. If you feel at this point that they are not crispy enough, just put them in your oven that you've just put off and break them into pieces like this and put them into the oven again for 5 to 10 minutes. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Do subscribe and don't forget to press the bell. It's always wonderful making these videos for you. Bye then.